Let's go. Everything's bigger in this state.
Must be Houston time.
It is very good. Look at you knowing. All right, in the door, our tour from Columbus, Andrew Tarbell in free agency, Achara in the reentry draft, Brad Smith in free agency, Ivan Franco on loan, Franco Escobar in free agency, and Amine Bassi from Mets. Not the Mets, by the way, FC Mets. But let's go Mets. Out the door, Zarek Valentine, Darwin Seren, Sam Junqua, Fafa Picault, Tim Parker, Darwin Quintero, Memo Rodriguez, Matias Vera, and Adam Lundqvist. Tell me what you think they need. Oh, sorry, before you do that, they are rumored to a 21-year-old left back from Utrecht named Javenico Vanderkrust. So take for that what you will.
I think this team, man, I feel like we say this for every single team right now. I think they need some left back depth. Right now, it looks like they only have Brad Smith. And they need another starting level center back, in my opinion. Someone to partner up with Teenage Debe. Who obviously, as we said, is a fantastic center back in this league, or has been. Find him a partner, find him a long-term partner at center back, and really solidify that defense for you. That's where I would like to see them build a bit more. Although
Okay.
I say that, but I also let me just check. Okay, yeah. I just wanted to make sure they didn't sign somebody that didn't pop up on transfer market.
I disagree with you. I think that the partnership of Steres and Hadebe are fine. They need depth there for sure, but I don't think they need to find a starter. They need to find somebody with depth. Goalkeeper's okay. They need outside back depth. Brad Smith being off injury and the only left back on roster, worrisome, which is where Van de Kust comes in. Dorsey or Escobar, I think, are fine. You can also play Escobar at center backs. That's great. They need TAM level wingers. They lost Pico, they lost Quintero, they lost Memo Rodriguez. They lost a lot of players in that wide area. And right now they got Beto Avila and Nelson Quinones. So I think getting one more right-sided player, because right now they don't have a right wing listed here, I think would be helpful for them at the TAM level. Go out and get somebody who will make a difference.
They did bring in Ivan Franco as well, just for the wing.
Yeah,
He's
you're
not
right.
right sided, but they did bring
Yeah,
him in.
he's left-sided. You're right, but they, like I said, depth anyway, right? Because Nelson Quinones and Beto Avila, I believe, if I remember, because I looked at this before you. One is 20, the other one's 22, but Beto Avila has been a Houston 2 player for basically his entire career. Nelson Quinones just came over. He's on loan from Once Caldas and has 1 goal, 1 assist in 14 appearances in the second division of Colombia and 0 goals, 0 assists in 15 appearances in the first division of Colombia. So that's not really the level I'm looking at. Give me a grade.
I've got them at I'd say like a high B minus, low B. I think this is
Ew.
another team that's what? I think it's another team that's moving in the right direction. I like a lot of the people that they brought in. Franco Escobar, I think, is a good signing. I like the deal to bring Artur in. Ivan Franco as well, I think, is another good signing. They did lose a lot of people, which is kind of why I'm more favoring towards a B minus, as they lost a lot of people who played a lot of minutes for them last season. But I still think this team is moving in a good direction. I think they have a strong midfield now with Carrasquilla and Hector Herrera and Artur. They have a proven striker in Sebastian Ferreira. I think Ivan Franco is another good attacking option for them. Hadebe is a great starting piece in the back line. So I feel like there are a lot of pieces here that are moving in a good direction for Houston. I don't think that they're at the level where they're competing for championships and supporter shield, but I think they're moving in a good direction towards trying to push for the playoffs.
I've got them at a C plus. They lost a lot, but it was necessary loss, right? You need to get cut ties with these guys that were on your team for the last 4 years and getting you bottom of the group, right? So Escobar and Smith are good signings, but I need a little bit more depth there, like we mentioned with Smith's injury. Herrera, Carrasquilla, and Artur are all going to be okay in the midfield. But I want to see more investment into your wide spots and your number 10. Um, they're going to look more defensively sound this year, I think. But Franco's good, Ivan Franco, but the the level he played at when he was with Sebastian Ferreira, that came from the same team. He did okay. He had some good contributions, but he wasn't like a world beater. And Amine Bassi at the number 10 spot from Metz is good, not great. Again, he is a 50-50 guy, I think, that will either immediately transfer and be very good, or he'll just never get going and they'll send him back in a year and a half, 2 years with little to show. So a little bit of work
Yeah,
still to do in Houston.
yeah, I think I'm just a bit higher on their signings right now than you are, and you
Yeah.
know, it's
Remember
sort
the
of fair.
last time somebody was high on all their signings? I don't,
No, I
but
don't
I'm
know.
sure you do.
I don't remember.